welcome back to my channel. So by the title and the thumbnail, today I will be doing a half up, half down style. I've seen this style on my For You page on Instagram, so I said I was going to try it out. So you want to start off by brushing all of your hair to the back. And then after you do that, whatever side you want your swoop to be on, I wanted my swoop to be on my right side. So I parted my part on my left side. You want to make sure the part is kind of deep and not too far over so it can give that swoop effect whenever you're doing it. I curved my part a little bit instead of having it going straight back, just so it looks better like that in my opinion. You want to check and make sure that the swoop is just right. Now after you do that, you want to start from the part and part to your ear. This is going to be the part that you will swoop to the back. You want to make sure you grab enough hair so your swoop won't be too thin, because if you don't have enough hair, it won't swoop right. Now after you do that side, you want to do the same thing to the other side. You want to start right at the part and you want to part down to your ear. And if your hair is kind of on the thinner side, you can take a little bit of extra hair just so that part of your hair won't look like it's thin, because you don't want a thin swoop. So after you do that, you want to part your hair half and half the same way you would do as if you were doing a half up, half down. Only difference is you took out the front pieces. Now after you split your hair in half, you want to get a comb to smooth the hair out and to bring it all together. Yeah, I swear my arms be hurting from doing my hair. Having a lot of hair is no joke. I be wanting to come here and pause sometimes. So now you're going to take your product, whatever product you're using, and you want to apply it to that section that you're working on. I would suggest to use some holding spray like spritz or got to be spray rather than gel, because gels can sweat out, but the holding spray, it'll stay. So now you want to take your hard brush and you want to smooth the product in. Yeah, I don't mind that braided hair that I got hanging up back there. That is so ghetto, but I'm about to use that for another video, so I just laid it out and left it out instead of putting it all the way back up in the closet. But yeah, that's braided hair back there. So now you want to take your hair tie and you want to put your hair into the hair tie. Now when you put this into your hair tie, I would recommend you putting it as tight as you can without hurting your hair, because the tighter it is, the more firm the ponytail is going to be and the longer it's going to last. So now that we have the ponytail in, your hair should look something like this once you have done those steps before you proceed. So now what you want to do, you want to put all your hair up out the way, so whenever you get ready to swoop your hair and we're going to secure it in the back, your hair won't be in the way. So I recommend you putting it up until you get back to it. So now you want to take your product and you want to apply it to the first front section. And you want to brush through that until it becomes flat and smooth. I'm not going to do any baby hairs for this hairstyle, but I'm going to do the sides because, of course, as you can see, they're going to stick up anyway because they have a mind of their own. So, yeah. Same thing to the other side. You want to do the same thing to this section, but this section, if you have a lot of hair, especially if you have thick hair, I would recommend you to split the hair in half and then smooth it by section, because if you try to smooth it all at once, sometimes your hair won't lay as flat. So of course, put your product on and get your brush, and we're just gonna brush through it until that part comes smooth. And this is why I say you need to part all the way down to your ear, because if you didn't part all the way down to your ear, you would be brushing the hair that was going up into the ponytail. So we're going to take our other section and we're going to brush it forward. And we're going to swoop it back to the back. You want to make sure this part right here is the flattest because this part has the most hair. Yeah, no, my hairstyle is on the low now. If you went to South Carolina, I ain't gonna tell you what part of South Carolina. But if you want your hair done, hit me up. So now, this is why I say we put our hair up in the back. So we're gonna take a hair tie and we're simply just gonna put those two pieces into a little rat tail, basically, in the back of your head. This is gonna help the swoop to stay and be firm all day and not move. So you wanna make sure this part is tight. So once we done that, we can take our hair down and let it all come together. And it should look something like this whenever you get done. Once you've done those steps, it should look something like this. So now we done that, we're going to take our flat iron and we're going to flat iron through the hair to make sure it's all straight. If you want to do curls, you can do curls, but I'm going to do a flat iron this time. Also, if you want to see a tutorial on how to do a silk press at home, go check my video out. So now that part is done, we want to come back to the front, and I'm going to curl my sideburns or my baby hairs, and this is going to help it swoop down and curl. We want to do the same thing to the other side. If you have anything messed up in the front or your swoop is messed up, you can always go back with your product and smooth it out with the brush. Same thing we did to the other side, we're going to do this side. We're going to curl the sideburns, and then we're going to lay it down with our product, and then we're going to swoop it. Now that that's done, your hair should look like this at the end. This should be the results. You want to make sure that ponytail is high. I feel like if that ponytail is high, it looks way better rather than ponytail to be low. This is the end result. If you enjoy this video and enjoy this tutorial, make sure you give it a like, comment some styles, and make sure you subscribe. See you later.